Boop, 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 whoop. Boop. Oh, welcome people. Yeah, sorry for the late stream start. I've got a new PC. Oh, it's very new. It's finally got the Ryzen 9 I was going on about, and I am pleased. Oh, wow! Already a follow. Roll over laughing 451. Is that what it's called? Roll on the floor laughing. Cheers for the follow there. Potatoes on way to you, sir. If you are real, are you real? Could be unreal. But yes, I've got a new rig, and boy, it's a beast. It's a beast. It's a Ryzen 9 level kind of beast. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, it's that good. You've lost for words. Here's one I was working on last week. I can show you this as well. So I was working on this last week. I'm going to be working on this tomorrow. But for now, I'm just going to be just working on the commission piece. And thank you for Hoss as well. Thank you. Thank you for the follow there as well. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. You know, I'd be lost for words as well. If I saw some good art, I'd be like, I'd lose the will to type. I'd be blown away like that. Like that. I'd be like, oh damn, that's blinded by art. I think I'm over exaggerating there, but thank you anyway. Thank you for the follow as well, and thank you for the horse as well. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be working on this piece. It's not quite finished yet. I thought I'd take it a bit easy this time because, as I said before, I got a new PC. Well, a new upgrade. I got a new upgrade. So I'm on Ryzen 9 now. 12 cores of power. So I can do VR now. I can finally stream Resident Evil 2 Remake now, which is what I wanted to do before. So I wanted to stream that game. I couldn't before because I had a really lame PC. Now I've got the power. I can do these things. So play some scary games, horror games, because I do like horror games. That's the plan. That's the plan anyway. Yeah. Bear with me, before I begin painting, I'm just going to post on Twitter that I'm streaming, and then we shall begin our little painting hangout and all testing and whatnot. But so far, this machine seems to be coping well with my streaming demands, so that's good. That's a good sign. I was concerned that it'll crash, because obviously, whenever you get a new PC or new build, things can go wrong, and I've not stress tested it heavily, so it seems to be fine. It seems to be working fine. Let me post here. Streamings. Yeah, it's what time is it? It's almost 11 p.m. That's how late it is. I was going to start earlier, which I normally do, but I had food coma. I don't know if any of you guys had food coma. I get food coma quite a bit when I eat something. I pass out. I just have a nap, and I had quite a bit of a nap this evening. And then I woke up and I realised, oh yeah, I've got to stream. So yes, so here I am, and this is the commission I'm working on. And as it looks like, what's happening here, it's a transformation commission. So this is a wolf that's turning into a female dragon. Obviously, it's transformation, so it's not something I've done before, but it's first, and yeah, it's a challenge. I like challenges. I like something that's people give me something different to work on. So it's kind of pretty cool, you know. Like, it's always good to get something different, because normally I get all the same stuff, like, you know, painting orcs, or in this case anthrofolk and stuff or whatnot. So this is a bit different to what I normally do, so it's great. I like this kind of challenge. It's really nice as well. It puts you on the thinking side, you know how to produce pieces like this without just going into automatic pilots, making it. So it's give me things to think about. In this case, it's a car as well, so it's a Hyundai of all things. So what I was going to do this time around in this session is work on the background. It's a street scene. I did work on it a bit on my last session, but I think it needs a bit more definition. It's a bit more definition right now. It just looks a bit plain. So, excuse me. I'm going to bring up Clip Studio. This Clip Studio is a great program for doing perspective art, perspective drawings. If it loads up, oh yes, let's deactivate. Yes. Cool. Yeah. So because I had a new machine, because this is a new machine, obviously Clip Studio didn't recognize, there's a different board, so it's treating this as a new machine, which is weird, but that's fine. I've just told it to reset it. Okay, let me just make sure it's the right file. Draft 3, yes, this is draft 3. Move this up here. There we go. And I'm going to switch scenes so you guys can see it. CSP, CS, there it is. Oh, there we go. Boom. We're in business. So, Rothel. I'll call you Rothel because it sounds easier rather than saying roll over laughing. Where are you from? You from the States? Or Europe? Or Texas? Oh wow, nice. You know what? I always wanted to go to Texas. I've been to Texas once, and that was on my way to Florida. So, picture this, right? It was a 12-hour flight, roughly 12-hour flight, I think. So from the UK, it flew me all the way to Texas, and it was one of those connecting flights. So all the way to Texas, got off at Texas, got on another airline. I think it's American Airlines from there again, and then went back to Orlando, Florida. But man, it was hot. It was hot. It was very, very hot in Texas. Oh my god! I don't know how you can. I guess you have to have. I guess those that have lived there probably are used to that kind of heat. But man, it was hot. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I wouldn't like. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, my mind boggles at how you can survive. You can probably just get roasted. You can just. Used to sort of just deal with it. All right. See, I thought if you're born in that climate, right, you get used to it, right? When I went there, I was like, oh my god, this is like, I didn't even go out. I just felt the heat on my arm. I'm like, oh, this is hot. This is burning hot. There's no way you can survive that kind of heat. And yeah, I guess, yeah, if you say deal with it, that's understandable. But I'm sure you can tolerate that kind of heat, I think. If you came to the UK right now, you'd probably be freezing cold. Right now it is. Let's see. It's nighttime right now, but it is. I'll tell you. Bear with me. It's 17 degrees Celsius, right? So, let's see. Let me just check online. 17 Celsius in Fahrenheit is, because I know Fahrenheit's 62.6 Fahrenheit. So that's. For you, I assume that'll probably be that'll be really, really cold. Yeah. So for me, it's like it's manage it, it's cope. It's like it's okay, but I think for you, it'd be freezing cold. Like, so yeah. Oh, let me close a few windows there. Got some windows open. There we go. Sweet there. When it hits actually freezing, we'll have to call each other. Did you know it froze last night? Yes. Yeah. If I can assure you, if you came to the UK, you probably would not enjoy the cold. For me, it's normal. This is okay, but you'd probably find it more freezing cold. You'd be like, well, I know a fair few US folk that live in the UK, and like I see them walking around in like like shorts and t-shirt and during a semi-cold climate, and I think they're used to it. But I would, yeah. I can tell you, like, so this summer, the summertime in the UK is unbearable because it's getting hotter now, and having an air conditioning unit will be useful. But the problem is, air conditioning units in the UK are expensive, and you'd only use them once a year because we only get summer once a year, so it doesn't become much of an investment. I was thinking of getting one. I may think of getting one next year. And well, when I say next year, I mean I'll probably will get one at the end of Christmas, just yet because that's when it's cheaper. Can you get one on your window aircon? Yes, you can, but it costs more money to install it. But I can get those portable ones, the ones you can put a pipe out the window. I assume that's what you mean, the portable ones, or you mean the ones, those big ones that go in the window? Because the window ones are expensive, but the portable ones they're affordable. I'd say about $300, so it's still pretty pricey. But yeah, but the thing is, I see it as I'm only going to use it for the summer, and that's it. So it doesn't yeah. But trust me, when it gets hot here in the UK, it gets hot, and without an aircon, you can, like, it's really bad. Like, there've been moments where I contemplated not to stream because it's so unbearable, or don't stream without a webcam. Don't stream without a webcam. You just see like me just getting flustered, like going, "Oh my god, it's so hot!" Like, and like constantly, like I had to have like those a damp towel around my neck just to stay cool. And it's just, yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. You don't want to you don't want a webcam yourself looking rather heated up and all covered in sweat. Oh, it's not good. I had an AC fell in the spring here, and it's man, that's danger. Because I know, obviously in the States you've got to have an aircon, right? When I went to Spain 2 years ago, everywhere has an aircon. You've got to have an aircon to survive in Spain as well. The heat there can get bad because it's on top of a. Spain is on top of a mountain, if I'm correct. It's higher in the air, so I think that you get more humidity and stuff, and oof, it's unbearable. But yeah, being in the aircon parts of aircon places, it's just beautiful. But man, yeah, you need to have that sense of the facilities to cool down, basically. Otherwise, you're going to get sweated. I think most places it's mandatory to have an aircon in Spain, and I assume that's probably the same as well in the US. You've got to have a mandatory air-conditioned house or something, otherwise you're going to get cooked. You will get cooked. What's this? Let's see where's this? Let's clear that. Let's turn this into a ruler, a PG line, street line. I call it street line. I also bought a new keyboard, a Logitech keyboard. It's pretty simple, but the keys are a bit weird, so I'm trying to get used to typing as well. There just aren't many places sold without them. Yeah. You can imagine if a place didn't have an aircon, you'd probably scratching your head thinking, "Oh, that's not right." Yeah, if it's in the US, if there isn't an aircon unit, buyers want to know what's wrong with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because otherwise it's inhabitable, right? Who would want to live in a house that's in like extremely warm climates? And I don't want to think about it. Oof. But yeah, I've always wanted to move to the US. At one point I was thinking about moving to the US because, like, one, there's a lot of conventions which I like going to. Second, America has a lot of 24-hour services, like 24 hours, as in like 24-hour coffee shops. See, I love coffee shops. I would go there with my laptop, take my tablet with me. Yeah, here it's a Wacom tablet here. It's an very old Wacom tablet. Plug it in. Limited. Just keep ordering cup of joes and just sit there and draw and paint on a laptop. In London, in UK, we don't really have anything. We don't really have any 24-hour coffee shops. The closest 24-hour we have is what's it called? 24 hours in an airport, and things like the closest thing like that to me is King's Cross Station, which is where the Olympic Games were. It's connected to. So I live like 20 minutes from the Olympic Stadium, and then from there you can go to King's Cross, and King's Cross International is where it connects from London to Paris and Brussels and stuff like that. So it's kind of like an airport kind of station. So there's a coffee, there's a Starbucks there that's open for 24 hours. But I'd have to go there and do, if I wanted to do a 24-hour session, but it's not the same. Yeah, you take it for granted. Yeah. I see a friend of mine who used to live in Colorado would tell me about him. He would go into like these coffee shops and just sit there all night working away, and I'm so envious of when he said that. It's like, we need something like this here. We need a 24-hour coffee shop place. I mean, the closest. I mean, on Saturday I went out with a few friends and we went to a coffee shop, and the one I go to normally closes at 10:30, which is fine. But I would be so happy if there was such a just for 24 hours. I'd stay there. I'd stay there for the week. I'd stay there for Saturday. You go home on Sunday afterwards, just high in coffee and cakes and whatever. Oh, I'd be so good. But yeah, wishful thinking. So I've made some perspective lines. I'm just gonna put in some rulers here just to define this street scene. A new business idea for you? Oh yeah. Well, I can imagine like someone opening a cafe for 24 hours. You're probably gonna have to stay awake all night, I guess. But I guess with the right kind of audience, it could all work. You just gotta watch out for the homeless people. London has a case of people that may just wander in, so you have to be careful of those sorts. But yeah, you have that issue. Oh dang, yeah. I see. I've watched a lot of documentaries on YouTube about the homelessness of it in the US. It's the poverty that it's the divide is crazy, isn't it? Like there are people out there there's people that have stuff and people that don't have stuff, and it's just crazy what's going on in the US. It's just oof. Like there's places where it's just really the poor, maybe these people choose to be poor, I'm not sure, or they just choose to be homeless, or they just out of luck. Luck's just run out for them. Yeah, it's just hard to imagine. If I was in that situation, I'd be. You have to muscle up all your energy and just to get back on your feet again and get back on your feet in terms of getting back onto into a normal stable life. But obviously, I guess in the US, like all places, any kind of way to get out, you need a helping hand, right? I mean, we're lucky in the UK. In the UK, there is support for these things. If you're homeless or if you're down and if you need low money, there's benefit systems that help you get off the ground, get you an abode because you can't afford if you can't afford the rent, then the government will help you reduce the rent. So there's a lot of things. I think in the US you have food stamps, right? So yeah, in the UK we don't have anything like that, but we have like benefits that get given to you every week, I think. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep you going. We have some shelters and benefit programs, but they're mostly run by private groups. It's the government. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so see that part of that makes me like concerned, what's going on. Mind you, I have met people in the fandom in that situation way back. obviously at the time I was young, I was a lot younger, so I couldn't really offer any help or anything. But it was just, I was kind of there just to listen to their woes and stuff about, them being kicked out of, and living on the streets or living in shelters whilst they pick themselves up. And yes, most people, a few of them I know, I know they've gotten themselves out of that situation, but I think some of them I've kind of lost contact with them. Not sure what they're up to now, but most of them. But the thing is, most of them put themselves in that position, either by refusing to work, or just don't want to work, or it's pretty. In this day and age, you got to decide what you want to do, isn't it? In the end of the day, you're gonna be pull up your sleeves and get working, or be a bum. But yeah, I mean, you got to decide yourself what you want to do in life, right? That's the important thing, isn't it? If you can't just expect someone to give you stuff on a silver platter, is it? You got to work for it. If you go out there and make the most of it, you will get to where you want to get to, isn't it? That's the way I see it. I mean, it's a good. If you just sit there waiting for something to happen, it'll never happen. You'll never happen, and you'll end up just waiting forever. It's not, a shame really, but. I mean, I always wanted to be an illustrator and designer. I worked very hard, and now I work as a freelancer, semi-full-time worker in the field. But a lot of hard work went into it. A lot of hard work, a lot of work experience, placements and stuff as well. So after I graduated, I went around. I emailed a lot of companies. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I when I graduated, I emailed almost every single company I could find to say, hey, do you need a creative person in your studio? And most would never respond. And one company did, and I did it for free for like a month and a half. I think it wasn't a month and a half. It was a lot longer than that. It was about 4 months. But I was still getting paid by the government. So I was on benefits. It was a horrible time because I graduated from university, jobless, no experience whatsoever other than working in retail. Yes, retail was my only job I had when I was in university, and I was busy working, making like a portfolio and everything for myself, but nothing was budging. No one was like looking for anyone or anything. So I was kind of in a situation where this degree I got is useless to me now. I can't get a job anywhere. And then it just landed on me, and that was it. This opportunity at the studio. So, but yeah, that involved a lot of a lot of emailing and a lot of contacting, just trying every day, trying different places. And every time I think about it, I always wonder like how I got here, and I always think about that moment because like I think I was out of work for after graduation I was out of work for almost a year. I think a year and a half. I think it's scary when you graduate and you got nothing. And I always say, people always say never give up, and I think that's a true thing. Never give up. I never gave up, and but the thing is, it is easy to give up. It's very easy to be manipulated and to say, look, I'm not going to find any work. I might as well just give up and just go on a dole. It's very easy to do that, and I think what kept me going was doing like self-taught stuff. Like I spent some time learning 3D Studio Max, which is a 3D program, which is a fantastic program. You may have heard of it. I'm not sure. A lot of studios in 3D animation and stuff. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. So I used 3D Studio Max 6, which is very old now. Um, yeah, I learnt that, and it was great. I spent time learning that during my free time whilst I was looking for work. So it helped me, try it out. Think, I used the early version. Oh, nice. There you go. So, yeah, I spent some time learning that, and it kept me going. It kept me going, thinking like, okay, I can do 3D stuff now. So that's good. It's something good to put in your portfolio as well. But I don't know, for some reason, once I got this that placement job, I stopped doing 3D stuff because the stuff I was doing was mostly graphic design and more web design, because you're making designs for advertorials and stuff and whatnot. So yeah, I kind of stopped, and then I went through a phase of like, where am I going with my work? And then I was fortunate to come across a friend who I used to go to university with, and he did a lot of life drawing. So I went back to doing life drawing, and boy, life drawing just basically just made me feel better about everything. And then I used to do life drawing twice a week, which is great. So after work, I'd go straight to life drawing, and yeah, spent more times doing that. And then I started looking into other mediums like traditional painting. I started reverting back to my old ways of arts when I used to do art school, going back to traditional, discovering digital again. And my digital skills were a bit flaky, like the stuff that you normally find nowadays, of just tons of just grayscaling things and over coloring things, over grayscale and then paint over it with color, and very simple ways of coloring things and drawing. But and then that friend from university, he introduced me to another artist who he talks to on forums a lot with, and they work in the game industry. So I was fortunate enough to be introduced to them, and I went through a series of homework with them. So like I'd show them what I used to draw, and they said, okay, right, well, this first things first, you got to change how you do things. So over the years, I developed a new way of concept pieces. They're mostly Anthro-Toonie art. That's where I was going with my work at the time when I was doing stuff for myself. As for actual work, it was mostly wedding stuff. I used to work for a weddings retailer, so we'd do a lot of wedding advertorials and stuff. Yeah, it was weird. It's weird, but it paid the bills, right? It's any kind of. I took it. It was a junior role, so I was like, I want to do it, and through that, it got my foot in the door. That's all that mattered, right? It's all like getting the foot in the door as a junior. Once you get in as a junior, that's it, isn't it? It's just goes up from there. So yeah, I was fortunate to find a job like that. So because I was looking anxiously for a role of any sort, anything that involves my degree or anything around it. So anything that's not retail, that's the one, because I don't like retail. I'm not a fan of retail. After doing 70 years of retail whilst I was in university, I realised that I don't like talking to customers. I don't know if you've ever worked in retail. It's horrible. I guess it's made for people that like that sort of thing, but I wasn't a fan of it. And the kind of customers you get, especially in retail, are horrible. Some can be nice, some can be completely mean to you, and they're just looking for someone to have a go at, basically, because I don't know why. Bizarre. I don't know. Customers are weird. That's all I can say. I'm a nice customer. I'd be nice. So do you have any advice for potential artists? My boyfriend would like to go art school. He works at Starbucks presently. Um, let's go. Oh, okay. Well, it depends on what kind of art. Oh, my preference is to go to art school. It depends on like. I mean, if you want to do art school, fine. I mean, that's a good start. I mean, as long as you have a goal with what you want to do, I mean, that's the best thing. Because art school, see, art school doesn't really teach you much other than they'll teach you a bunch of mediums, right? They'll teach you a bunch of mediums, like like you know, whatever genre they teach you, they'll go through that, and they'll probably teach you how to research things, because most things in art requires research, right? So there's only so much you can see. Self-teaching varies. You have to make sure if you're teaching yourself, you need to know what you're trying, what you need to. Teaching yourself involves knowing what your goal is, right? So your boyfriend needs to know what he wants to do at the end. What's the end product? Where does he want to end up? So you got to find a company. If it's a company that he wants to work for, you have to look at that company and see what kind of work they do, and you have to try and match that work. Try and see what kind of artist that company hires. Look at that artist's work. Why did if you have to match that kind of level. Freelancing is possible, but but I'll be honest, it's a very competitive market. A very competitive market. Like, if you look at ArtStation, that'll give you an idea of how competitive it is. But that's saying that it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Yeah, you can work anywhere. You can work like if you're in Texas right now, and there's a company in Germany that want artists. You can work remotely. It's all fine. That's one of the beauties of freelancing as an artist. You can work anywhere as long as you come in within the time zone. You wake up that time and just get the work done. So being honest, I plan to support him regardless. So the money isn't okay. That's nice of you. That's nice of you. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I wish I had a partner who would support me like that. I wish I had yeah, that's very noble of you. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say he needs to, if he knows what he wants to do and where he wants to go, work to make a list of things that you need to know, what kind of skills you need to know to get to that level. You'll find that most companies, they don't really look at where you studied. All they care about is what you produced. You know, it's about the work you produce. That's what they see. They won't see your face. They don't really care what your face looks like. All they care about is this picture you made. That's it. Is that what they're looking for? If that's what they're looking for, they'll call you up and say, hey, we've seen your work. How much do you charge? There's a useful handbook as well. There is a freelancer's handbook, I think. Let me find what it's called. Let me find out what it's called. There's a handbook. Where is it? Because it changes every time. Let me find it. Is this the one? No. Where is it? I think it's graphic design handbook. Is this the one? Yeah, it's called Handbook Pricing and Ethical Guidelines. I think that's the one. By the Graphic Artists Guild. 16th edition right now. I can send you a link to it. Let me just see the link to it. Oh, that's 2021. Here we go. I'll send you a link to it on Twitch. This is a really good book, but like this is like further down the line. Once you start, if he wants to start going down that path. This book tells you how to price yourself in the industry and how to price yourself as a person. Because you get a lot of people that say, "Oh, am I too cheap? Am I too expensive?" People keep posting. People keep posting on forums, on Twitter, and asking their audience, "Is this too much?" That's not how it should be done. You should know how much you should charge yourself, and that's how you should do it, right? So this book will give you like some good advice about that. It changes every year, as you can see. That book's from 21st May 2021, so there's always revisions that come out. So I mean, like I said, this book's good when he reaches that level where he's ready to move on to freelancing, but I wouldn't get it yet. But it's a good book. A lot of graphic designers, a lot of creatives who want to get into freelancing normally have that book, and it gives you like a nice guide on what to think about and stuff. No worries. It's a good book. I don't know where mine is. Mine's here somewhere. My room's a mess, so like I don't think it's that year. I think mine's old. I think it's like 4 or 5 years old, so it's probably useless now. But things always keep changing these days, so you gotta keep up with it. But yeah. Another thing that's art schools never really teach you is business. That's the important aspect, I think. Business is very, very important. How to market yourself and stuff. I don't know if they do it nowadays, but back then in art schools they would never teach you those sort of things. So, but I think now they do provide a module for doing these sort of things. So how do you sell yourself? How do you organize yourself as a business and become a self-working artist rather than, yes, it could be that as well. Yes, you may have. So I'd say check every kind of school around you and see what modules they teach, and if it's one that suits you, then yeah. Because I know a lot of people that like me, when I left university, I was kind of left to my own devices, and that's not good. So that's probably why I was unemployed for a year. I had to figure things out for myself. So it can be a bit scary. Mind you, I did feel anxiety when I graduated. I did feel large amounts of anxiety, and that was mostly from waking up thinking I had to hand in some work. I had that dream. I woke up thinking I had to hand in one of my courseworks, and I was like a day late, and I realised I graduated like months ago. I graduated several months ago. Scary as it sounds, but yeah. Uni dreams are the worst. It's horrible. You'll walk into class and there's a test, and I've been skipping. Yeah. I think when I think I failed one of my modules and I had to retake it again. And that gave me stress, because I was like, oh no, you have to revise for that test again. But the second time around I passed. So, but man, it was scary. Oh yeah. I'm so glad I finished university. I think university for me was fun. But it's also, I think the final year doing your own kind of personal project thing was difficult. I found that I couldn't really think of anything to make, and I think my final project was something really relatively simple, like it was a content management system for artists. So you have like three tiers of access and stuff. It was just really silly things, and yeah, I didn't really take it seriously, but. I was predicted at first, so I wasn't fussed if I got a first or 2-1, and I managed to walk out with a 2-1. So 2-1's fine. Anything's better than a second. I didn't want to get a second. Let's go to the fan on there. It's a bit warm. Let's put the fan on there. There we go. A bit cool. Move the fan. It's back a bit so. Bit warm, yeah. My room is a bit warm tonight. Yeah. So I'm just messing around with the perspective here, just trying to. Oh. That's not working there. trying to find a good position for this angled street scene. I'm kind of winging it, you see, so that's the fun thing about Clip Studio. You see, you can just mess around with things. In fact, I don't think I need this shot here. Let me just minimize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this layer out of the scene. There we go. I'm just going to put that there. Oh, let's knock it out further. Out there. There we go. That's better. I'm going to put this on top. There we go. Oh, look at crime! Oh, that's a smug emote. Very well done. I wish I could make emotes on Twitch, but you know, I can't make any emotes. I did find a nice emote on a post of Wisdom. I found this emote. I thought it was pretty cool. Looks like one of like a potato villain. This is a villain. This is a villain. Bad guy. It's a bad guy. It's not potato, it's a bad guy. Obviously, the potato lot will find him. So it's a mugshot of a criminal. What else have I got? I've got some other ones there. Oh, Mr. Tomatoes. Yeah, that was a good one as well. Mr. Tomatoes is a good one as well. There you go. I thought this was really good. It's actually a game as well. It's a game called Mr. Tomatoes. Very, very cool looking doodles. See, I like simple things like that. Simple things like that can work for stickers. I'm down for. Naturally, let's bring this down a bit. Why can't I do horizontals? Ah. Sometimes CSP can be a bit of a butt. If I do this, no. What's this do? Snap to ruler, snap to special ruler. Okay. Snap to grid. No. Yeah, it's not letting me snap to. That's the ruler. Okay. Okay, I figure out what's wrong here. So, eye level's there. Yeah, eye level's there. I'm going to try and tweak this horizon line, just to make sure that horizon line matches everything I'm looking at from eye level. So that's the eye level there, if it's looking down, it's looking up. Okay. Yeah, perspective is not as complicated as people imply it is. It's just complicated because once you know how it all functions, it makes it easier. I mean, you can do this in Photoshop. This all can be done in Photoshop, but CSP just provides these nice little rulers. Just saves a bit of time. So you'd have to mooch around. I mean, before I used to use a brush, a perspective brush, which creates like a grid, like a star grid, and you just plot it out to save time. But this just does it easily now. So it's a beautiful tool. Look at that. See, it snaps to it as well. I like that. Fancy, yeah. Clip Studio Paint is a fantastic program. Highly recommend it if budget is a problem for buying drawing software. CSP seems to do the trick. Check Discord. Oh, he's sending me something. Oh. Oh, if you can put it on a P, can you put it on a P? Crime. If you can put that on a P, I'd be impressed. On a green, yes, because like that face was not a potato. Yeah, it's a P, an angry P. Because peas can be peas can be a bit villainous. You know, I think peas can be a bit unsavoury little individuals. But yeah, thank you. That was that made my day. That made my day. So yeah, sorry, CSP, excellent program. I've been using it for making comics. Speaking of which, my comic that I'm working, my main comic, is still on hiatus at the moment. I need to get around to actually working on that. Yeah, I need to sort that out. Oh. Because comics is another thing I enjoy making, and obviously I've not had time to invest in it as much as I would want to. I've been so busy with other things. This weekend I actually went out to have my post birthday dinner. A friend of mine, a person that's from Colorado, we share the same birthday, so we went out for a delicious Italian meal with some red wine. It was fantastic. Yeah, great times were had, and yeah, it's good. And sat around drinking wine, have some coffee in the evening till late night till 10:30. I don't mind going to bars after, but like I think evening coffee is always great. Wine and coffee, yeah. Like I think after food, it's all nice. Wine and coffee seems suspicious. It was good wine. It was good Spanish wine. I do like Argentinian wine. It's Malbec red wine. So Spain. Spain. I keep saying Spain. Argentinian wine is fantastic. I like that. It's very nice. Not too heavy. I'm not a fan of bold wines, full-bodied wines. So yeah, it's always nice to have a wine which is doesn't rush to your head too quickly. It's wine that you can enjoy from a social point of view. Good social drinking wine, right? Where's that thing on? There we go. Right, so I think that looks good. Maybe I can have another little. Just thinking ahead what to have on the top here. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. Just gonna draw a straight line going across. Why not? This is just a draft, so that's fine. I can mish it around a bit, smash it around a bit. Yeah. A little door there. Because why not? Door. And this is the pavement, so a little thin strip of pavement. Oh, whoa. What's going on here? Why is that? Where's the line there? There we go. Oh. There we go. Some of those lines, I think. Yeah, that's better. Actually. Oh. You warped it a bit. Okay, let's see. Let's see this. I love it. That's perfect. That's going. There we go. That's going on spuds. Perfect. Sharing that. Thank you, Crime. That was bloody marvellous. Thank you very much. That was good. There you go. I'll share it in stream chat because I think I don't know if Roth will want to see it, but it's I think it's very suspicious. Suspicious P. Very sus. I'm very suspicious of that one now. Yes, it's suspicious. Yes, really. Yeah, I find like anything which is crudely drawn like a potato, it's great. I'm trying to find some nice ones I've done. Just need to scroll up because I've got like a potato channel which I share. There's a potato artwork on it. Let me see. There's some really nice ones. Oh, no, this one's a good one. So sometimes, normally when I'm doing artwork, I tend to just quickly doodle in a little potato in any kind of artwork I do. Not in the commissions, of course, because commissions would be a bit bad for that, but and any personal work. Tag this potential emote, yeah. So on Picarto, normally on Picarto, because that's a drawing art streaming service. I've got premium access on there, so obviously I've made loads of emotes. Weirdly, anything I find, I'll just turn into an emote, which I think might be useful. And yeah, I always tend to put a lot of them on there. Obviously on Twitch I don't do it because I'm not an affiliate. Sadly, I'll never become an affiliate. I'm forever a normie. Normal person on that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Give it time. Well, the thing about Twitch is like, because I don't know if you know much about the rules of Twitch, is if you want, the moment you become an affiliate, you're kind of bound to Twitch. If that makes sense. Right now I'm streaming on YouTube, Picarto, and Twitch, three places at the same time. I'm streaming right now on all 3 channels. But if I become an affiliate, I can't do that. I won't be able to do that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm on here. Like, it would be very tricky for me to do that. I know some people who have become affiliates do the same thing I'm doing right now, and that's kind of breaking the rules. And if you get caught by Twitch, they'll probably ban your account. I don't know what the consequences are, but I'm sure it wouldn't be nice. Yeah, so because basically with affiliates, you're allowing yourself to be entering into a contract with Twitch. By that I mean you're allowing Twitch to offer you ways to earn money, obviously have the emote systems and all that stuff, but at the same time they want exclusivity to your stream, so your stream has to be exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours, the first 24 hours after stream as well. After 24 hours you can share your video, your post stream elsewhere, but whilst you're live it has to be on Twitch and Twitch alone. So it's really I mean it makes sense. I mean, you know, it's you can't really, you know, Twitch is in there. Twitch has their right of doing that, I guess, because you are using their cool things for that stuff, so it makes sense, right? So it's fine, you know. But yeah, for me it's excuse me, it wouldn't suffice. Because I'm still trying. I like to just advertise my work, promote my work as much as I can when I'm streaming. So I guess doing it on multiple sessions, like multiple platforms, has bigger outreach. And the nice thing is, it also on YouTube it saves the stream, whereas on Twitch you only have 7 days, and after 7 days, you know, everything's gone. they delete it. So right now you can probably see my past recordings, but you can't see the streams before that, what I've worked on. You only see what on Twitch what I've done so far, which is that's it. So yeah, oh yeah, Royce says F Twitch. Understand? But yeah, any stuff I've done in the past, you will not see it. The only way you want to see my past streams are all on YouTube, which is nice. I think that's one of the nice things I like about YouTube. Everything is stored, so I always keep. It's nice to keep recordings on there. So it's not all bad. Not all bad. I'm gonna hide that traffic light. I don't think would have been possible to see in that view. So I'm gonna get rid of that traffic light. Where is it? There it is. Get rid of traffic light. Okay, so I'm gonna paint it again. I'm gonna paint this background in. There we go. That's that letter on there. We're gonna paint over it completely. So let's just get rid of that BG completely. Where is it? Ugh. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's going on here? That's white. Where's that white? Oh. So I've got a lot of messy layers here. Oh, so this layer here, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that completely. Boom. Gone. And let's get rid of that as well. Let's start from scratch. Start from all complete from scratch. Whoa. Start on a new layer as well. Paint on the same layer is probably a bad idea, right? Yeah, so what I tend to do is max them out again, max out the layers, there we go. So I want to flat colour it all in, get an idea for it. Oh, cool, yeah. No worries. I mean, like I said, you know, there's still, yeah, I think, has he got any sample of his work I could look at, by any chance? An FA or something? I'd say if you can DM me it on Twitch, because I know on Twitch on chat it gets blocked. I know because I've got a bot on there. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Because Twitch, because I've got on Twitch bot or something which doesn't allow links, but you can always DM me it on Twitch. You can direct message, which makes it easier. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you like Anthro stuff, I recommend Heinrich Clay. Heinrich Clay. Don't know if you heard of that artist. Heinrich Clay is a phenomenal artist. I'd say worth checking out. Heinrich. Can't spell it. Heinrich Clay. Heinrich Clay. Oh, there we go. I'll type. My typing is so bad. It's unbelievable. I'll paste it to you right. I'll paste it in chat right now. So this guy, he does phenomenal anthropomorphic like art. He's the influence for Disney. Disney got the idea from this guy. This the guy that started it all, I think. If you look at his work, if you just Google his work, you can see how much energy that his characters have. It's beautiful stuff. It's always good to get inspiration. I lost the chat. Oh, there we go. I don't know if Royce wants that link. Royce, do you want that link as well? Heinrich Clay? Oh, unless you can probably type it out. Oh. Oh, Crime. Crime. I'm gonna after the stream, I'm gonna turn that into. I will turn that into a emote for Picato and Discord. Thanks to you. That is so good. I like it. I'm very much impressed. Thank you. I like that. Oh, okay. See you later, Ruffle, and thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. No worries, no worries. How did it happen? So, Crime, how's your streams been going along? Enjoy your peas. I'll enjoy my peas. Yes, yes, I will enjoy my peas. Good. Yeah, I've been trying my best to try and attend them, but obviously you stream during the weekday when I'm working, so I may come if you're streaming tomorrow. I may drop by again. I may be lurking. I've got a new PC now. I've got like a power machine now. This is a beast. This computer's a beast. This computer is a friggin' beast. I was messing around with it yesterday, and this evening. Yeah, 12 cores, 12 core PC. I can do VR. I can do like VR in this with no problems. Like, yeah. The only thing I need is a good graphics card, but I've got an RTX, which is good enough. But maybe like a 3080. If I get a 3080, I think then it's all good. But so I've got an RTX 2060 Co, and then along with this Ryzen 9 12 core CPU with 32 gigs of RAM, 32 friggin' gigs of RAM right now, and right now it's not struggling. Let me just, I actually didn't see let me just see the task manager. What's it doing? Oh my god, nothing. It's oh my god, 5%. It's doing nothing. It's like, I mean, right now I'm letting the graphics card do the rendering, but yeah. And then as for the memory, I'm only using 16 gigs of RAM out of the 32. So that's beautiful. Like, there's plenty of RAM left over for anything. So this is beautiful. It's like bliss. Because before the computer would be struggling to do painting and stuff like that. Now it's like, yeah, whatever. I can smash this out for you, sort. I can smash this thing out. Oof. And it's not letting me paint. Oh, why is it not? There we go. Yeah. Mr. Lungs has turned up in the Carter chat. Welcome, Mr. Lung. Yeah. It means I can do some gaming now as well. Crime. I can now do some gaming, Twitch gaming, proper Twitch gaming. None of that, stuff that I couldn't do. I couldn't stream Resident Evil 2. That's how bad it was. I couldn't stream that. Certain games would struggle. I'd have problems like running them because the PC just couldn't handle it. It would struggle. But it's doing well now, which is great. Oh. Set all layers. Oh, stop all layers. It's not sampling all layers. Okay, fine. There's a bit of debris on the colour. That was that. Oh, it's on this layer. Okay, let's have a look at this. Was it this? No. This? No. Oh, it's on that one. Okay. Yeah, look, bits of debris here. All this bum lines, and all needs to get cleaned up. There we go. All this is going to be polished out when I'm done with it. Yeah. So, Crime, what game have you been playing on Twitch as of late? Any cool games? Anything which is like horror based or anything which is RPG? I know you've been playing. Is it Noor? Noor game? Was it? No, it's a Noor game. No, Final Fantasy. It looked like a Final Fantasy game. Something with a very anime kind of look to it. I didn't know what game it was, but I was watching some weeks back. Lurking, whilst lurking, because I like lurking. I do like to lurk a lot. Some form of. Yeah, I was asking. Yeah, I was asking you. Yeah. Because no one on. You got so much voices. What? Oh my god. Are you in a voice call? Genshin, okay. Okay, you're in a voice call with... Oh, go you. In a voice, oh. With nerds, oh my god. Say hi, I say hi to the nerds, to your nerds. I hope they're good nerds. You share the P to them. That is work of art. I'd say that is very good. It's very good. Oh, oh. Scroll down. Let me scroll down to the potato again. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I was switching earbuds. Okay, I'll give you. I forgive you, Royce. I forgive you. Some of them. I'll share my P. Yes, you should. Yes, that villainous P. That villainous P deserves to be shared. Oh, come on. There we go. So I'm just going to quickly get a reference on the pavement. Bear with me. Pavement. This keyboard is so nice, but it's like oh, very swish. Right, so it's got bits of value changes, slight warmy kind of values like that. Yeah, there we go. Just a bit red there. There you go. So I'm just gonna gracefully paint these in. Yeah, I'm trying to find games to play on stream as time goes on. Obviously, Resident Evil's going to be one of them, but I'm trying to find other horror games to play which might be fun. I think there was thought of maybe getting that Moon Crash game. Prey Moon Crash. It's a pretty interesting game. I find horror games inherently boring. Oh, yeah, horror games are good, man. Don't knock horror games. It's like spooky. You know, spooky games are good. You don't like spooky games? I think it depends on the kind of game, right? Let's say for example, Alien Isolation. Yeah, Alien Isolation's a horror survival game, right? That's got a good storyline too. No, you not like that? Alien Isolation. Never played it. Oh, you should play it. You should definitely play that game. It's very good. If you like Alien, that is. It does have gameplay, yeah. Alien Isolation has gameplay. No. It's not just walking around. There's more to it than just walking around. Like, I think you're judging it. What about the new Aliens Fireteam? That's out. You don't know. That's been out today. That's out today, I think. A lot of people have been giving good reviews. Aliens Fireteam Elite. That's what they call it. It's extra name Elite. So it must be good, right? Elite. It's like Left 4 Dead, but with aliens. You know, that looks a bit like action packed and all that. You know, it's really good. Half-Life 1. Yeah, Half-Life 1. Now that's a good game. That's a good game. That's a good game. Yeah, that's a good game to play. Doom 3, yeah. Doom Eternal, maybe, or Doom 2016. So 2016 one's still pretty damn good. No, Doom 3, okay. Okay, Doom 3, yeah. Yeah, I guess Doom 3 is fine, yeah. New ones aren't scary. No, new ones more. The new ones are more action based. I think it's all about killing things quickly at certain pacing, and yeah, it's all about speed. It's all about speed, fast paced. If you like fast paced stuff, then definitely worth. Yeah, Alien 3 was Alien 3. Doom 3 is more of a more of a horror house kind of game, isn't it? There is shooting involved in it, but not as much. Yeah. Just do that instead. That do the trick. Yeah. Yeah. I did watch some of the gameplay as well, Lung. Yeah, I've got not a rant, but I got a talk coming up about it. Maybe I should talk about it on Discord after DT's around or something. But yeah, you're right. There are some things which I don't like about it, which I got a feeling it's similar to Back 4 Blood. It's gonna suffer. It's one of those kind of games. It's gonna be fun for like an hour, right? An hour or 2 hours worth of gameplay, and then after that you can be like, that's it. Now what? Because if the levels are not, if the levels are not like procedural like Left 4 Dead, then you're in trouble, right? The original Left 4 Dead, not Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood didn't really have much of a randomization thing going on. It was all just, you're in this map. You have to fight your way through to the end. Oh, scripted boss. Move on. More scripted events. Game over. Done. Here's some upgrades to your thing. Okay, next mission. I got a feeling the same thing's gonna happen with Alien. This Alien game as well. It's Alien's game. It's gonna suffer. It's not gonna last long, right? And you're right. We'll have to see the sense of danger. We'll have to see how much sense of danger there really is. I mean, it feels, but it definitely feels like a Left 4 Dead game, right? From time to time, you're going to get places where you have to defend. You got to like get together and defend an area. Do you remember Alien Swarm? Do you remember that game? It kind of runs with Alien Swarm in a weird way. If the Alien Swarm pretty much was a good game for its time. I think it's still free to play. I think. I don't know if you ever played that game, Crime Alien Swarm. Yeah. Alien Swarm was good. It's free to play. It's good to play with other people. Top down team based game where you can pick several classes, and you go around a mission. You do a mission together, and you got to like defend. Seal up doors. You can do. Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil are we talking about? The remake or? Resident Evil was a horror game. The first Resident Evil was a horror game. Survival horror. I'll tell you what is not a horror game out of the Resident Evil franchise. Resident Evil 4 is not a horror. Even though it is horror, but it feels more of an action game than a horror, because you kick people in the head. Sega game, right? I think it's not. No, it's not a Sega game, Galen. It's not a Sega game. I don't think Sega have Sega endorsed it. Let me just check. I'm gonna check this now. Someone on my list was playing the game. Where is it? Let me check. Store page. Aliens Fireteam. Here we go. Keeps asking me for my age details. No, it's not. Okay. Cold Iron Studios, publisher Cold Iron Studios, Focus Home Interactive. So no Sega involvement. Sega's not involved with this one. But there are rumors that Disney are looking into making a sequel for Alien Isolation. There is talks about that. I don't know if they've started on it. I don't know if they've already. Oh, Alien Storm. Oh, Alien Storm. Yes, Alien Storm was a Sega game. Yes, that's a very old game. We're going back in time, man. I'll be honest. I've never played Alien Storm, but I remember the cover. You can be this dude, this woman, and this robot with a big arm or something, big flamethrower or something. Alien Storm. Yeah. Meanwhile, a lot of people on a ferry Discord are playing. They're playing Euro Truck Simulator. That's another game. I don't think that's Crime's kind of game. Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if Crime. I can't envision Crime playing a game like that. It will probably just get yeah. It's like it's too boring. Exactly. It's like, who plays a game like this? Oh, Alien Storm, yeah, Alien Storm was I don't know, it just felt like a normal. That's more of an arcade game, right? It was based on. It was originally an arcade game. Is that right? Because there's no way it was a direct Sega game. It must have been an arcade game because it looks like an arcade. It feels like an arcade game. Strategy games are good too. Have you seen Battle Sector? Crime. That's meant to be really good. Warhammer Battle Sector. I've been told by a few people that it's a really good strategy game. But I could be wrong. But it looks good. It's the latest Warhammer strategy game. Yeah, Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. You get to like control squads and all that stuff. There's the window where the pavement scene was. There is pavement. So I'll probably let's get blue sky in, I think, for now, and then we can change the mood to it after. Yeah. Might be. Yeah. Oh, okay. Might be. Yeah, because most Sega games ended up being arcade games. Like, you know, Altered Beast. Altered Beast was an arcade game as well. Did you ever play Altered Beast? I'm sure you played that because that's got a wolf in it, right? You turn into a wolf, a big wolf guy, a big lizard guy as well. I think you get turned into a lizard as well or something. I can't remember, but definitely remember you could. Yeah, definitely remember it was a wolf thing. You could. Yeah, do it. Yeah. It might be on Steam. Crime. It'll be on Steam. Battle Sector. Battle Sector. Add some more shadows. This. Oh. There we go. Oof. Did ask. Yeah, also Beast was too difficult. Yeah. Well, that was a two-player game as well, wasn't it? It's a two-player game. I'll be honest. I've never had the pleasure or luxury to play it because at the time I didn't really have a Mega Drive. I was more of a Amiga, Commodore Amiga. My folks didn't get me a Mega Drive. Whoops, didn't get me a Mega Drive. I had to buy that. I had to buy me a Mega Drive, and that was a pain in the butt as well. Out of my own pocket. Bought a second-hand Mega Drive. And the only games I had on it was Sonic. because I was a Sonic fan, and yeah. That's coming from that side, so maybe a bit shadow. There we go. Not good enough. Okay, well, you know, at least you checked it. I guess the people that like it are more Warhammer fans. I went to those $2 hour places. Oh, yes. I know those places. You are aware of it. Well, you know. I think Battle Sector's more for people that like squad games. This because you control squads of Marines, right? So, yeah, I guess it's not for everyone, right? It's not for everyone. Not everyone's cup of tea. That Streets is not... Why is it going up? I'm not happy with that scene. Let me just try again. Oh... Yeah. Actually, that's fine. It's not just Blood Raven as Tyrants. It's the problem. At least with the. Oh, okay. There is another Chaoscape game coming out soon as well. I don't know if you played the original Warhammer Chaoscape. That was turn-based strategy, and that was good. It was on DOS computers, Windows 98, I think. I used to love that game. Chaoscape. They're making a new Chaoscape game, which is if it's the same as the last one. I don't know. Soulstorm, maybe. Soulstorm's right. We're the best. I've played Dark Crusade. Oh, the Dark Crusade. Okay, I've not played Dark Crusade, but I'll take your word on it if it's good. Let me save this out. So I'll copy that across, I think. Oh. Right, just copy that square. Copy it all. Oh, the bob is on. There you go. Right, oh, all this time we've been playing the wrong layer, showing the wrong layer. Oh, damn. There's got to be a way to switch between apps when I minimise it. Let's see. Can I do capture method automatic? Yeah, it's a shame I can't keep forgetting to switch between the apps. I need to remind myself when I do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I wasn't fond of that streety scene there. Let me try another shot. I'll do this. Let's take another shot at this. Turn that off. Duplicate that. How's it going, Wolf? You alright? Played shooter. I tell you what I enjoyed, right? I enjoyed playing Warhammer what's the one with the friggin' what was the name? I forgot. I'm just tip my tongue. I've forgotten now. I'll tell you what it's called. Space Hulk Deathwing. Deathwing was a great game. Crime. I'm good. Was a bit miffed earlier, but well, during the day. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear you were a bit miffed. But when Wolf gets miffed, be somewhere else, right? Be somewhere else. Oh no. Oh. New glasses. What did you do to them? What did you do to your glasses? You smashed them on someone's head or something? Because my frame broke and... Oh no, that sucks. So what's the waiting time? What's the waiting time on the replacement then? If it's not in stock? Might be further up there. If I did it further up. Whoop. There we go, that's there. I had to step in and separate two people last night, and I took a swing out the other way. Hit me. Oh dear. Okay. And actually, I was so piping when last voice chat. I forgot to tell you about it. We're busy. So okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's understandable. Well, last time, I don't know when. Was that Saturday? Or was it might have been a Saturday? Was it, or was it a Friday? Because I know I was online on Sunday, but I was building a PC. Yeah, okay, Saturday, yeah. Because Sunday I was on voice, but I wasn't there. I was just doing PC building, which was fun. Not. It's a friggin' nightmare, but we got through it. It was bloody painful. Pardon my French. See, I guess bloody can be a good word. It's not a bad word. But yeah, building PCs can have its good and bad points. Using spare glasses. Oh, okay. I should probably get some. I should probably buy a spare as well. I should probably buy some spares because you reminded me that it's so easy. It's so easy to like get these wrecked up, right? These glasses, you can easily drop it, or you can smash it, and I guess it's good to have a spare set. I might have to do that. I may look into getting a spare set of glasses just to ensure that I don't, doesn't happen. Yeah, good little call there. Okay, that's better. I can see the line. Did we get appointment? Not good. Get problem measurements in my eyes. Oh dear. Yeah, I had my test. I had my eye test. Roughly, what was it? This was last year. This might have been this year, I think. But yeah, I had my eye test. Yeah, I think it was this year. They said they were alright. One slightly weaker, but like getting slightly, but nothing that much difference. So that's good. But yeah, when your eyes start going, that's it. It's that's it. That's it. Ooh. You're buggered. Your eyes are buggered. I'm trying to move that. What's going on here? I'm trying to move that layer. Why won't you move? There you go. Oop. I'm not sure what's happened to this perspective line ruler. It's not moving. Where's my other point? That's that point there. That's that point there. That's the vertical line. It's not. I think these two vanishing points are just merged together. They're merged. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Just do it again. Zoom in again. Oh. There we go. There's the vanish. There we go. That's the vanishing point there. Trying to get away. Yeah, good thing is I don't have to pay a single penny. I'll get tuition from my doctor. It says my insurance cover. Yeah, it's good. That's great. That's good. That's how it should be, right? You know, get the insurance to cover the cost of the classes. Unfortunately for me, you know, because I'm not a full timer, I have to pay for everything. Pay for my glasses. But on a plus, you know, the positive side is obviously I'll get, you know, overtime charges fine, so that's fine there. I'm going to redraw this shop area again because I've got some references. I was kind of winging it there with the shop ideas, so I think I want to do something better here this time around. So here we go. So oh, hang on, that perspective line is a bit sharper. Or was it? No, that's a bit too... Why is it? It's a bit too high there. Why is that a bit too high? Let me see, what's this one like? Oh, mine's a bit... Oh, mine is a bit higher, that's why. To be honest, I should probably just use that one. Let me just... You know what? Just get rid of that. Just get rid of that stupid thing. There it is. Delete that layer. Duplicates. Duplicates. There we go. Right. Well, no cost will not kill me. I bet I'd pay like 20 euros. That's still 20 euros is still pretty good. Space Marine was a single player shooter. Was amazing. Yes, I've seen that. I've seen the playthrough of Space Marine. It's pretty good. I'm not sure about the story. The story was a bit of a predictable story. I didn't like it. It was alright. Yeah, 20 euros is pretty cheap for glasses. For I mean, I'll go for Specsavers, and they charge like $75 for a frame, you know, the whole set. But I'm happy to pay that, you know, just to get some replacement glasses in you, if you know what I mean. You know, just I'm not fussed with it. But yeah. But the cool thing is you get buy one get one free, so you can buy 2 frames. So what I bought this, and I got prescription sunglasses for free. So which is cool, isn't it? Cool, 2 frames for the price of 1. So works out half the price. No, they wouldn't. If you're unemployed, then they would. If you're on benefits, then they would. I'm not on benefits, sadly. I'm not on benefits. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to pay for everything. Zod has to pay the costs. Here it doesn't really matter if you're on bed. Yeah, that's a nice thing. I think that's a nice thing to have. Nice incentive. You know, that you can get stuff like that. Some windows here. There we go. This bit. Oh. So I'm doing the same thing again, but so I'm going to make this a bit nicer, because I've kind of winged it. So winging it is usually a bad thing, right? So It's got a window frame up here. There you go. So I've been running around for the same glasses for 9 years. Wow, your glasses have done their time. Yeah, I think that's good. 9 years is pretty decent. I mean, obviously, glasses. I'm sure glasses can run a lot longer than 9 years, but given your line of work, I think they've done their time. Yeah, are you just emotional because 9 years these glasses have been with you. They've done their time. They've done their dues. Then some silly Billy has cracked them and poof, bosh. Yeah, I know. Got bury them. Give him a Viking's funeral on a pyre, in a little fiery pyre. Right. My music stops. Hang on. Oh yes, continue. There we go. Oh. Loop. They massacred your boy. I mean, yeah. You know what? I felt how you're feeling when I changed my motherboard yesterday or on Sunday. I took out my old board. I looked at it and thinking like, how many years? I'm like, that's like I had it since 2014. That board served me well all these years, and then now I've got a new machine. But like I feel part of me's gone off. It's gone with it. It's sad. But yeah, this machine's damn powerful. It's powerful. It's a beast. This machine is a beast. But I keep saying beast a lot, but man, it is a oof. Can't express how awesome this machine is. It's yeah. It's pretty kick-ass. You're pressing charges. Yeah, I think you should. Damn right. I mean, see, in your line of work, I'm surprised that people are physical, like, so angry at other people. You're doing your job to, it's not your job is just to make sure things go orderly, and you have people like that who, looking for trouble. I kind of just accept it and move on. It's like, yep, okay, cool. I'm in the wrong. Fine. I'll do as you say. Leave the premises or whatever. Instead, they look for a dispute. Unsavory dispute. It's Where's the pavement window? Here you go. Pavement. Do this like a proper shop kind of feel to it, so I'm going to try and apply that here. Would have stomped him in the ground. Yeah. Yep. I don't think I could ever do your kind of job, Wolf. I think you need to have that kind of not hard, but like kind of like that. With me, if I was in a dispute with someone, I'd probably carve into, I'll probably go on thinking about it until the after work and everything, that kind of mentality, and then I'll get really cross with myself, and then I'll look for vengeance. Yeah, that's not really, it's not, it's got you got to be professional in these kind of roles, isn't it? You have to, like, these people are just acting the way they are because they're just intoxicated or something's wrong with them. But yeah, you got to have that kind of mentality, right? It's that kind of role, isn't it? You have to be professional. Oh, you're sober. There you go. Well, there you go. If you're sober, there's still, you know, you've got a job to do, right? And your job is to, you know, uphold whatever it is you're doing for security, right? So you shouldn't be treated as a punch bag. That's what I mean. That's the yeah. Clearly, like you like to hit stupid things. You like to hit stupid things, which is fine. Hitting stupid things is pretty normal. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Oh. Right, I've got the windows in. Let's get just little window sills there, little windows to imply that it's you know, a place of worky work. Messy, but we can clean it up here. We can just polish it off. Hide the other one. We have a growing problem with special brand of tourists who think they can do anything. I think you get people like that here as well in the UK. You get like tourists who think they think that, you know, they can do what they want. They think it's funny. They think it's funny. Like, some of them don't understand that, you know, that's not funny. You know, you shouldn't do some certain things, right? So it's I think you can get a lot of people like that. Like for example, like a lot of, I'm sure Mr. Lung, who could, if he's still listening, he probably will agree with me. You know, there are people out there, like when you go on like fursuit books and stuff, you get people that pull on fursuit tales and find it funny. You know, tourists, they find it funny. They don't understand that these suits are not like cheap things you can just yoink around. You know, some it's really pricey things. You know, telling someone to say stop, they find it, they still continue to do it. The ignorance of thinking it's all funny and fun and games and stuff. It's yeah. This is where the bodyguard. This is where having like lookouts and stuff as well is really cool. For most people, have found them do it often. We keep an eye out for people that do that sort of things, and we pull them aside and say don't do that. If they still don't listen, then then obviously, you know, you can tell them firmly, and then we get the police involved, and then they'll go away. But yeah. Doing, like, for example, they'll go out their way and do something without, you know, and find it funny, that sort of thing. So like if like in this case, let's say in case of like fursuit stuff, when you go to fur meets and stuff, they do fursuit walks. Tourists would pull on tails and stuff, which, you know, pulling on someone's tail is not. It's not a good thing to do, because obviously, you know, some of these costumes are expensive, right? Some of them will pull on the costume and stuff, and like the proper, you know, it's just, you know, it's not nice. I can hear an echo. 1 second. Bear with me. Where's the echo coming from? I can hear myself not here. Wait a minute. It might be a laptop, I think. Oh, it's actually on the. It's happened before last time. Let's find out where it is. Where's this coming from? It's not from here, no. Oh, can't be. Can't be Twitch. Can't be Picato. Okay, close Picato as well. Okay, it's gone. Oh, bizarre. That was bizarre. Yeah, sometimes this bizarre machine just starts to spaz out. Hmm. Just checking something here, bear with me. There you go. The police taking such things seriously. Well, it depends. Well, the police will only get involved if you get them involved, right? They won't get involved if you just say that these people are doing something. So that's the problem. That's the problem that you face. But normally, just mentioning the police, they'll probably stop and move on, right? But some people just don't listen. They'll just do it anyway. It's like, I guess it's the ignorance of it. It's the ignorance part of it. These people are ignorant, and I mean, it's not all tourists do this. It's only you only get it's only the ones which are younger, and then groups. Within groups, it's like they just I don't think they understand, like, you can't do that sort of thing. The right way to do it is obviously ask, or be polite, respect in others, don't just do what do that. Right, let me just one second. Let me just copy this before I forget. Copy some of this stuff across. How to do this? I'm going to copy this off to another layer. Duplicate this off this to a new file. There we go. Right. So close this. Don't save it. If I reopen it again, that should add the new. Yes, there it is. So I'm going to add the new layers to this, the new background to this layer, and continue on. So from here, duplicates. Boom. There we go. Excellent. So now I can move that street image line work into this panel. It's a bit of fiddly diddly going on here, but there we go. Boom. Then we can hide that. There we go. Seems like smacking people to the floor. Wolf, very violent. Smacking people around. He kept saying the police arrived. Yeah. See, I mean, my example is just more or less, people like people that don't know what they're doing, or people that understand the implications of it, right? But oh, okay. So see see, something like that is extreme, and clearly, that things like that, you gotta stop them. But like here, it's not so bad. Tourists can be controlled, but then again, like we have people that do. We have people that come along on the walks that protect suitors from people like that. So I think what it needs is more people like you, Wolf, to deal with the ruffians that think they can get away with things like that. If that makes sense, I think that's an important thing, right? Need people like you to sort these nitwits out. Where's that layer? It's not letting me pay on that layer. Why not? that's grayed out. Hang on, what's going on here? Turn that off. I've got continuous off. Been streaming for 1 hour 53 minutes. I'm gonna stop in about 15 minutes time because it's gone. Well, actually, it's gone. Oh damn! It's gone midnight 38. I should probably stop here. I think I'll stop in about 8 minutes. Right, sorry, not 8 minutes. Sorry, 6 minutes because we're nearly reaching the 2-hour mark. I should probably stop there and then I'll jump on Discord or something, work on this post stream wise. Yeah, it's midnight 30 here. Well, it's nearly 1 o'clock. It's nearly 1 o'clock. I started late, and the whole point of this stream was to test the computer. The computer's running fine. Let me just see the task manager. 6%. The CPU is using 6% of its power to stream. Amazing. Oh yeah. Well. You wouldn't even stream. I mean, I'm committed to the task. Someone asked me, and now I'm here. I am. Yeah. See, you got to commit to your schedule. You know, that's what it is. Schedule. Got to commit to it. I've been slacking a bit by sleeping, snoozing after eating. So I'm trying my best not to eat heavily. But yeah, I do get a bit peckish. You know, once I eat. You know, nom nom nom. Get a bit hungry. There we go. Why is it doing that? I'm still confused about this layer. Why is it? Is it because it's still... 1 second. No, it's not. Oh, it's this. There we go. Bloody base. I can't sleep after eating, but that's your body. Yeah. Like I think my problem is I eat too much. For dinner, I have a nice meal. It's a really nice meal. Today I had duck curry. My mum made duck curry. It's delicious. It was great. And obviously I ate it, and that was it. You know, like I was full. And I think I had a plate full. You know, a plate full. I can tell you, Wolf, duck curry is amazing. It's like I think it's better than lamb. No offense, any lamb lovers. I've stopped eating lamb. I've stopped eating lamb completely. So poultry is my favourite, and duck is amazing. Have you ever tried turkey curry? I've not tried turkey curry, no. But then again, I've tried turkey once. It was okay, but yeah, I've not tried turkey curry. But it would be a bit tough, wouldn't it? Duck is way better than lamb. Yes, it is. Duck is way better than lamb. I guess I'll have to read up on turkey. Turkey curries, but normally I go for chicken. Chicken's always my go-to one. You know, if you know what I mean. You know, just because I do like chicken. I prefer chicken over turkey. Even at Christmas, I always go for you know, roast chicken meal. Cook a whole chicken with onions and chilies and onion. More, I think I've done onion and also sage and onion, and some just anything that kind of can get my hands on. Duck is less sophisticated and industrial, so it tastes better. Okay, yeah, but duck isn't cheap though. Duck is pretty expensive to buy, like breasts of it. So I guess that's probably why it's really nice, but still, it's worth it. You know what I haven't tried in a while? I should probably get some maybe this weekend. Is crispy duck and pancakes. Crispy duck and pancakes. That'd be tasty. It's harder to raise, of course, because it'll be more expensive. Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, duck curry I had today was phenomenal. It's delicious. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. So got the red wall in there, because that's the brick wall of the apartments. Maybe you have a bit of, yeah, there we go. Saturate a bit, just saturate a tad bit. There we go. So make it look like it's a redded wall. Then we have the section underneath. Crispy duck is lovely, like baked in the thin breading. Oh, okay. Have you tried? Oh, I'm sure you've tried Chinese, like the Chinese version of crispy duck in pancakes, right? I'm sure you've tried it. Because you're a man of culture, wolf of culture. But yeah, I had like last time I had crispy duck was many years ago. I think I had a discussion about this on with some people. It might have been on Discord. I can't remember. Yeah, not had like crispy duck and pancakes in a while. Chinese crispy duck and pancakes. You get nice hoisin sauce with it as well. Hoisin sauce is goes really nice with the duck, and you get like I think you get like little shoots. I think it's bamboo shoots. I think a few other things with it. It's pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. By the way, yeah. I got Asprite. What's Asprite? And I do 2 pixel arts. What's Asprite? I don't know what it is. I only had crispy duck with noodles, rice. Oh, okay. A program for Pixel. Oh, okay. Is it free? Is it a free program? I'll check it out if it's what it is. Pixel art seems interesting. Yeah, I do like it's $20. Oh, that's not bad. Just a little hole in the pocket. You can buy it on Steam. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, $20 is pretty reasonable. If you know, I always think of it as a investment, right? It's an investment to make something out of it, right? Yeah. Scale. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Rescale your pixel art. Nice. That's pretty cool. I have to look into it. I'm not really much into. I'm not much of a pixel artist, but I know a lot of people that do those sort of things, and you know. People like that sort of thing. I mess around with it. It's a fun little side thing. Mess around. Yeah, that's good. No, that's good. Maybe you could make do commissions now, innit? Pixel art commissions, because I know obviously people on Twitch always want emotes and stuff. You could probably make a bit of an extra bit of money making it for streamers. You can do that. They kick ass, right? They kick ass. Oh, you sent me a link. Oh wow. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nifty. Look at you. Did you make that? Did you make these illustrations, these pixel? They're very good. Yeah, they're very good. Sensational, man. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I like it. What's that? typing in. Nice. We got easy for us. We got years of fundamentals. Well, you know, well, yeah. Let's see. 'Cause I mean, Pixel. I've seen Pixel requires probably requires the same kind of thought process, but yeah, well, sure be good. I've got an itchy nose. Well, I think I've reached the 2-hour mark. I should probably, excuse me, I should probably end shortly because, you know, I'm trying to keep a respectable time for these things, you know, for otherwise I'll never stop. I'll never stop working. But it'd be good to maybe jump on Discord for a bit. There's some people playing. What do you gonna call it? Euro Truck Simulator. I might have a peek at them, what they're doing. It's not really a fun thing, but I like watching. Okay, this place is less laggy. Well, Twitch has always been a good platform to stream on. I think Picato can be a bit of a wishy-washy thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's better. Looks like a shoppy kind of street style thing. I think I'm considering to cancel my Picato subscription because I mean I'm not seeing any improvements. They say they are making improvements, but I'm not like, you know, not much has changed. But the other thing is, right, the download thing, the saving recording thing is broken as well. I don't know if you noticed, right? My recordings, right, the Millie one I did like yesterday, right, or not yesterday, the one I did last few weeks ago, right. You can't download it. You'll download it to the end, and then the last bit of segment of the file is corrupted. Yeah, don't record it. Yeah, it's pointless. Yeah. I just wanted to download it to see if what would happen, and it just wouldn't download. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's pointless. I'm starting to wonder what the hell's going on. It's just a silly service. They need to sort that out. I don't use emotes. Just most people are much active on Picato. Yeah. Oh, Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't bother with Streamlabs. I mean, yeah, I know it's still there, but oh my god, that was a nightmare to set up. When it first introduced it, setting that up was painful. It was pulling teeth out, and no one at Picato would help me. I said like, oh yeah, and they said, oh, we're still looking into it, and obviously no one at Streamlabs will help me. Streamlabs kept saying, oh, it's a Picato thing. I've got to talk to Picato. No one knows who's looking into it, but yeah. Eventually it worked, and now I don't know if it works or not. I don't know. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? It's just a calamity. It's one calamity after another. It's just, it doesn't work. Oh, there you go. It doesn't work. There we go. So there you have it. It's just, if it did, yeah, we wouldn't be talking about it, right? We would be praising it. We'd be saying, you know what, Picato are doing a good job. It works. Yeah. Whatever you do, never link up Picato with your Twitch Streamlabs. That's what I did. That's what I did once, and it wrecked up everything. It wrecked up all of my stuff. That's why I keep Picato separate now. Picato on, yeah, don't link it. I did it when it first came out. I linked it, and basically what it does, right? So it resets everything. It resets your followers. It resets your donations. It resets everything. And like, it wasn't funny when it happened to me. I felt like my heart just dropped. I'm like, oh my god, does it mean I lost all the data? And I spoke. That's when I started speaking to both parties. You know, about what the hell's going on. And obviously, no one knew what was going on. Not even people at Streamlabs knew what was going on. So I had to but I figured it out. I split the accounts up again, and eventually Twitch became, the Twitch stuff was intact, thankfully. So yeah, that's why I've got two, rather than having one account, Streamlabs account, I've got two Streamlabs accounts for both platforms. That way, both of them don't talk to each other. It's just a friggin' nightmare. Oh my god. It was, when you have a company when you have two companies that don't talk to each other and don't seem to be working together and knowing what the hell's going on, you're in for trouble. You're in for a bit of pain. He's logged in with Twitch. I think I use Twitch. Mine's Twitch for both. But at least I think it is. But oh, sorry, no. Mine's Twitch and Picato. They're both the same account, but they both point to slightly different URLs. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird one how it works. But yeah, be warned about linking accounts. Be warned. You have been warned. It can go nasty. As I've learnt. Right, I think I should probably wrap it up here because it's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm gonna jump onto Discord for a bit. It's been great hanging out with you guys as always. It's been nice. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably working on the Bulbasaur, which is, where's Bulbasaur? Where's Bulbasaur? What's that? Bulbasaur. There you go. Gonna finish off Bulbasaur. And there's not much left to do. Got work. Gonna make these a bit darker because right now there's no shading on them. I kind of rushed this on my last stream, so I hopefully have a bit more relaxation and time to do this, and then I'll refine it down. And then I've got to think of another Pokemon to draw next after that. So I need to think of another one. Maybe Mewtwo or something. Or maybe Mew. Mew's pretty cool. So I'll do one of those. Gonna render these bulbs out a bit more as well. But yeah, I have the background. I'm gonna leave the background as it is because it looks sketchy, scratchy. That's nice, that nice kind of scratchy feel. It's pretty dashing. Yeah. But yeah, this draft is nearly there. The guy I'm working with, he's happy with it, but I'm gonna refine it. This is the refinement stage. I'm trying to refine it down so when it's ready for painting, I just basically get on with it and don't have to worry about anything. So getting all this stuff done now makes it better. Yeah, it makes it better for me. Zeraora, what is that? Is that a Pokemon? If you're a lightning cat, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at this. Zeraora, there you go. Oh wow, that is it looks... This is a very new kind of Pokemon, isn't it? I'll think about it, because it kind of reminds me of Lorican. Kind of reminds me of Lorican, this Pokemon. It's got big arms and skinny chest and big feet. And I've already done Loricon already, you see. It does look good though. It does look good, feline-wise. I do like the look of it. Oh, I forgot to change my frames again. Here we go. Turn it off. There we go. To get a bit more street sceney like. Yeah. So yeah, I'll stop here because I'll probably work on this outside the stream just to continue work. I'll be back tomorrow. I want to try and start a bit more on time, which is 9:30, rather than snoozing after food. But it'll probably happen again. I'll probably like snoozing like after my dinner like that. Yeah, but but this time around I will have coffee. Obviously I do have some coffee. Oh yeah, excuse me. There's some coffee at the bottom. Oh. Wow. Damn, that was some strong coffee at the end of it. Oh. Yeah, I'll stop it here. I think we're making progress. This is good progress. I want to hide that line work, street line there, because that's not needed anymore. There we go. Let's close that in. Sweet. There we go. Yeah. Probably overlap that. There we go. Probably overlap that. Maybe just add a bit of grey on this this wall here, just a little bit, maybe a bit lighter. Yeah. There we go. Bit of wall there. But yeah. I think this is good. I like this. I like the road going down there, and this area here is going to be knocked away anyway. It's not going to be it's not going to be part of the scene. The whole scene's what's in the car. So, but to create the setting is what we're after. Let me just see here. Let me just double check the reference, so I'll make sure that the lighting's right. Otherwise, it may look like that poop. Cool. Wow, I've got some. It's weird. I've got some. I think these could be naughty counts. Like it's like they're like accounts which I made kind of recently, and they joined the chat, which is hilarious. I can't tell if they're I can't tell if they're bots now. I think they're bots because they got like a model, you know, like female model kind of portraits. I don't know. These days it's hard to tell these days if they're actually human or not. But yeah, there is a rise in bots on Twitch. Like, oh, bots that are up to no good, if you know what I mean. They're just there. Terrible bots, robots. Oh yeah, sorry, I should probably end there. Sorry, I was getting a bit carried away again in this painting. Cool, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna work on this a bit more on the stream, on Discord or something, or outside the stream. I want to try and get this kind of ready for the customer to look at. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. It's been great. I'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, until next time, keep watching the skies, and I will see you peeps tomorrow for more paintings and hopefully the Pokemon stuff. So yeah, have a good evening. Thanks for joining me. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Bye bye. Boop.